I just squealed right in the middle of Goodwill. But look at this tree. It's amazing.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp.
It's Friday afternoon, 112 degrees here in Las Vegas. I am dropping some packages off at the post office, both eBay and direct sales from my video hauls. Next stop is Goodwill. We are back at Goodwill today, and on my last visit we found an amazing amethyst Fenton ruffle thumbprint picture from the 1960s at least, and so many of you were interested in purchasing it. I am on a mission to find more Fenton. It's really hot, about 112 today, and the cloud cover is low, as you will see, so it's quite humid as well. So I'm excited to get into the cool, into the air conditioning, into Goodwill, and take a look to see what we can find. Let's go thrifting. I absolutely love it when you drop me a comment and let me know if I missed something really good in Goodwill. And last video, a couple of you mentioned that I had missed a Yeti brand travel tumbler. So we are going to take a peek on the travel tumbler shelf in the kitcheny bits and see if by any chance it is still there. We have a new color of the day. It's blue. So let's go inside. Let's grab our cart. I've got my Thrifting Vegas blanket and my reusable shopping bags. The color of the day is blue, meaning all blue tags are 50% off. I want to take an opportunity to thank you so much for watching my videos and subscribing to my channel, and for all the lovely comments and emails I receive. Although I may not have time to respond to everyone because I receive hundreds of amazing comments, I do read them all, and I so appreciate each and every one I receive. Thank you for supporting my channel and enjoying what I do. It really makes it all worthwhile. I just met one of my lovely subscribers. She didn't want to be on camera, but please, if you see me out thrifting, do come and say hello. Look at this little chap here. He's got a baseball bat. Unfortunately, he looks a bit worse for wear, so we will leave him. Look at this octopus. He's fantastic. I think he's a ring holder. He's gold. I just love him. He has an original price tag of $24, but he's only $2. And this fellow is only 99 cents. He looks rather vintage and he's really sweet. So let's grab him too. This is a plastic dolphin paperweight, not glass. And this guy looks like a Target little horse there. This is a really interesting baggie. It's $4.99, and I can see penguins and butterflies and ducks in here. Some of the pieces look really quite vintage. There's some fish. The most interesting thing to me in here is a couple of pieces that look like they're made of bone or horn. This is one of the ducks. But we can't leave this behind for $5, so let's pop it in the cart and keep going. Look at this hippo. He's absolutely adorable. Unfortunately, he does have a bit of chipping, but I think that's something I can easily fix with some markers. I love his little face, and he looks like he's smiling, so let's grab him as well. Here's a little Lennox candle holder and some Norman Rockwell bells. These collectible items just don't do well because the market is so saturated with them. Occasionally you can find one that has sold, probably to replace a broken part of somebody's collection, but more often than not they just sit in my store. Here is another baggie that looks quite interesting. This one they have marked at $10. It looks to have quite a few little pedestals for decorative and collectible eggs in there. That's what those black rings are. There's some sort of stone creature. It's a figurine. I can't work out exactly what it is. And some candle holders. This is half a decorative egg. These little pedestals are for candles, I believe. There is nothing in there that really excites me enough to want to purchase the bag for $10. So even though that little rhino might be good, I'm going to leave it. Some more seashells left here. We have a little milk glass candy dish here. It's not very exciting. It doesn't have hobnails or anything. Although I am going to have a little dig in my purse for my black light and just make sure that it doesn't glow. There we are. There's my black light. We'll shine it. Nope, it is just milk glass. We'll keep going. See if we can find anything interesting up here. If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Just an empty box here. Somebody has created a wall art cross. Oh, look at this fellow. It's a folk arty rooster and he's a shelf sitter. I absolutely love the bright colors. He's really, really fun. Only $2. Let's pop him in the cart. Lots of candles. Here is a little project piece planter in the shape of a log. It's quite interesting. It's $3. I can't believe it. Back here is the little saucer I was hunting high and low for to match the cup I found last time. I didn't pick up the cup. I left it on the shelf, but let's go over and see if by any chance it's still there. Here are some bananas. It's a little lady in a bonnet. Baskets. Looks like some contemporary art frames. Some prints over here. I missed these on the first go through. They are little sunflower quilted wall hangings. There's this big one and then a little one to match. Only 69 cents and 99 cents. I love this texture of that material in the center. These would look really nice on the wall of a folk arty or farmhouse kitchen. Some coasters here, more Norman Rockwell bells. It's a little Joanne Fabrics doll there. Some plaques. It's a little bag of coral. This is interesting. I don't think you can sell coral online anymore because it is protected. They are not allowed to harvest it anymore. So this would be a really good thing to pick up for $3. Lots of platters here. More candles. Some Winnie the Pooh little letters. These would be a good find, but unfortunately they're really damaged and chipped. We'll leave those. We're moving into the wood and plaques and signs over here. It's a little angel. This looks like a backgammon carrying case, unfortunately empty. Those actually sell quite well for me when they're complete. Here is a little painted bread basket. I don't think it's too terribly old. Trays, more signs. There's another wall cross here. Some letters. I really quite like this one with the map on it. It's fun. I was just trying to think where I could use an H, but I don't know anybody whose name begins with H. Boxes here. It's a little napkin holder. Looks like a mango. Jewelry boxes. Having to dig through this pile. Not really sure what that is. Is a Maui little surfboard cutting board or charcuterie board. Little bear, whale box, more shelves and letters and signs. Here we are in the mugs, and these two pieces immediately caught my eye. At first, I thought they were carved wood, but holding them, they appear to be ceramic that has been formed around the mug, and they have little wood pieces inserted to make them look like they've been carved. They are $7.99 a piece. So I am going to pop them in the cart and take a look on eBay to see if I can find anything similar. Let's have a quick zip down this aisle through the glasses just to see if there is anything else interesting. These are very modern. They have such a variety here, all different sorts of glasses and sets, different colors, shapes and sizes. I'm not seeing anything else that's interesting, so let's grab my phone and look at these two simulated wood carvings up on eBay. Here they are. I'm going to do a Google Lens search. Push the button, it does a search for me. Let's see if there's anything similar here. It doesn't look like it's recognized that these are actually mugs, so I'm going to turn my phone to a different angle and try again. Let's try it from this angle. Looking for results, visual matches. I've found something similar on Etsy. It's listed as a Germany glass mug, vintage resin carved face. It's similar, although a little bit different style. It's $36. So since we have a pair and it's very unique, I'm going to take a chance on these. Here we are in the vases. This is a Ross piece. I thought it was actually a pottery drip glaze jug, but it is a mass-marketed contemporary piece that we will leave on the shelf. Lots of clear glass. This is a bulb forcing vase and a little milk glass piece. Down here we have a couple of vases that match that picture. I have moved over into the kitcheny bits because the vase aisle was very, very crowded. It's a little Christmas Snoopy mug and a pretty bowl here. Again, lots and lots of clear glass, bowls and jars. Baking pans. This is a reverse painted bowl. Butter dish, canisters. It's a little teapot here. I thought that was older than it is. Bake, serve and store stoneware. It's a very lightweight picture. Oh, but look at this. This is a Holland mold cabbage serving dish for $3.99. I absolutely love these and they sell really, really well for me. It doesn't have the underdish, unfortunately, but it looks to be in really good condition. So we will pop this in the cart. Let's keep an eye out for that cabbage underdish for the server. Lots of pots and lids as usual. These wedding centerpieces do well for me as well. The bride's skirt is a honeycomb. Looks to be in great shape. Doesn't appear to be used. So for $3, we will pop that in the cart. Here we are in the travel tumbler section. That Yeti piece isn't here, unfortunately, but we will keep an eye out for Yeti brand, YETI, in the future. Those sell really, really well. They make coolers and thermoses and travel tumblers. Very, very popular brand. Oh, this is so interesting. This is a wine bottle that has been flattened to make a platter or cheese board. I used to find these all the time in Savers, but they were project pieces that people had actually made themselves. That is so funny. Lots of wet wipes here. A little chopper. Some knife blocks, all sorts of miscellaneous kitchen bits on this last shelf here. Cheese board. Down here we even have a vase and a bamboo Lazy Susan. Let's have a little look in the lamp section here. You can tell a lot about the age of a lamp by its cord. Look at this interesting piece. This is an oil lamp. You can see the fabric wick in there. You would put the oil in the bottom and it soaks up the wick and you light the top. This is actually flashed glass. It's not really orange, it's just painted. It's $5. It's a modern reproduction, so we are going to leave that on the shelf. Lots of lamps down here. This is an interesting one. Definitely has some age. It's amber glass and wood. Look at that cord. Sadly, there is only one. Here we are back in the vases aisle, a little way down in the metals, having a look. It's a deer bowl, deer head. Lots of silver racks as usual. These are quite interesting shelves. The back of them is a world map. I do think that these are home goods pieces though. They're not ever so well made. Definitely not vintage. Here is a little candle holder. It's plastic, unfortunately. I thought it was ceramic. All sorts of holders. Racks. This is a little pine cone. I'm not really sure what that's for. This is interesting. This is one of those images on metal. Like a snowy mountain in Colorado for $3. I really like that. It's a beautiful scene. It's in great shape. Let's pop that in the cart. It's a good idea to check every single shelf of your Goodwill, even the areas that you think you're not interested in, because you just never know what you're going to find. People pop things down when they change their mind just about anywhere, and you never ever know what you're going to come across. This is a curtain pullback, I believe. That's really pretty. If there were two, I would probably grab that. Some Christmas cards. Oh, and look, here, under here, are some little vintage metal coasters of the Grand Canyon. There's a whole set here for only $2. I'll definitely take those. I just squealed right in the middle of Goodwill. But look at this tree. It's amazing. For a second, I thought it was ceramic, but it's actually a blow mold style plastic tree. It has a compartment in the bottom for batteries, and it lights up. It's absolutely fantastic. It looks like one of the Holland mold trees that they painted in the 60s. Let's get it in the cart. We'll keep going down this Christmas in July aisle. Ooh, look at these. These look like little Scandinavian wooden candle holders, along with some vintage bead ornaments for $2. We'll take those too. All sorts of Christmas bits, decorations, boxes and trays, bowls and ornaments. We are going to make our way down this aisle, past the small appliances. We'll have a look at the furniture in the middle section here and have a peek at the artwork. Here are the small frames and the small art. Down here is a little trivet. It's Winnie the Pooh. It's Disney Winnie the Pooh, Simply Pooh, 99 cents. We will definitely take that. Here is the large art. It's a little piece of the Tower of London. It's not original, it's just a souvenir piece. So I'm going to leave that. Looking for any vintage or old frames that catch my eye, because those can contain original oils or watercolors or older pieces, maybe tapestries or etchings. Checking all on this furniture, because people tend to put things down that they change their mind on over here. And we will call it a day. Many of you were concerned because you hadn't seen Bandit in some time. Both cats are fine. They are here following me around as they do, and supervising while I do my haul. Bandit. Here is the amazing blow mold style plastic tree I found. I put some batteries in it and it lights up. So I am going to turn out the lights and show it to you all lit up. I was so thrilled when I put batteries into this tree and it lit up perfectly. As you can see, it is absolutely stunning in the dark, and I am so excited to be able to use this during the holidays. Here on my counter is everything I found at Goodwill. There were an awful lot of little tiny things in that baggie, but I took them out and grouped them together, and we will go through a group at a time. Let's start over here with the lovely stone hippo. He is absolutely gorgeous, so fun, and if you have interest in him, I am going to touch up the little spots where his paint has chipped off a little bit. It's really fun. He has a etched floral design on him with the green and brown paint. I paid $3 for him, and I'm going to ask $15. Here is our really fun little gold octopus ring holder. There's a little face. He has a Macy's retail tag of $24. I paid $2 for him, and I'm going to ask $20. Back here we have our lovely little folk art rooster. He is a shelf sitter. Just love his bright colors. I paid $2 for him, and I am going to ask $20. Behind here we have our two sunflower wall hangings. They're really bright and cheery. There's a little one here and the large one. They're quite lightweight. I think they are fabric over polystyrene and quilted. Just a very nice farmhousey, kitschy and vintage, and would just add a pop of color to any wall. I paid 69 cents and 99 cents respectively, and I'm going to ask $20 for the pair. Over here we have our lovely piece of art on metal. It is Pass Lake Reflection, Loveland Pass in Colorado. I paid $3, and I am going to ask $25. This is a gorgeous wedding honeycomb centerpiece. The bride's dress is a beautiful honeycomb. It is sealed in the envelope. I paid $2.99 for it, and I'm going to ask $20. This is a Disney little trivet. You could use it either as a trivet or as a wall hanging. It does have, whoops, a hanger on the back there. Simply Poo. I paid 99 cents for it, and I am going to ask $15. I love this Holland mold cabbage serving dish. Absolutely lovely piece. It's in great condition. Holland mold on the bottom, signed PH. I paid $4 for it, and I am going to ask $25. I found this Christmas bag with these two lovely carved wood Santa candlesticks. They are a little different. This is just the Santa face, and this one has a little extra body piece here. The hats are different colors, really, really fun. They look to be vintage. They also look a little Scandinavian to me. Really like those. Along with those in the baggie was this lot of beaded Christmas ornaments. I believe they are handmade. There are 10 of them. Stars, little circle flowers, and these almost look like little lamps. I paid $2 for the baggie. I'm going to ask $20 on the pair of candlesticks and $25 on the set of Christmas ornaments. Over here we have our little vintage resin frog. I'm almost wondering if he had something on his back because he has a little glue spot there. I just love the vintage look he has. Lovely green color. I think his eyes are either glass or plastic. Really, really fun. I paid 99 cents for him. I am going to ask $10. I found another baggie with this set or lot of pieces of coral here. This is real coral. It appears to be several different types. You could add it to a fish tank or to any craft piece. I paid $4 for it, and I am going to ask $20. This is a set of metal coasters. They are all the same, Grand Canyon. On the back they say made in USA. Just a lovely vintage set. There are 4 identical coasters. I paid $2 for them. I am going to ask $15. Here is the Berkeley saucer, and I actually intended to put this back on the shelf because I couldn't find the cup. I'm wondering if somebody local, possibly watching my video, if you have the cup to this Berkeley saucer, please get in touch with me. I'd be more than happy to get this over to you. I don't think it has any value on its own, so I will hold on to it and hope to hear from somebody who needs it. Last but not least, we have the contents of that big baggie of figurine goodies. We have a little lot of mice here. Mice with fruit, mice on a barrel, a couple of little flowering trees here. We have a little lot of ceramic tropical fish here. These look to be hand painted. This large one does have a little chip on his dorsal fin there. That could be touched up with a marker. Here is a little lot of made in Taiwan mini duck decoys. We have a little porcelain penguin, very sweet. A fun little rabbit here made out of clay. This lot of little shelf-sitting flower fairies. One of them does have a broken foot. I think it is this one. Yes, she has a little broken foot there. We have a little Christmas lot. Jingle bell, mice and rabbits. Little carol singers and elves. A little lot of fairy houses. There's 6 of those. It's a little needlework creation here. It's a little basket with different fabrics in, a pair of scissors and a measuring tape. That is really sweet. Tiny little pair of embroidered shoes here. And my favorite of the lot, these 2, I believe they're porcupines. They have little serrated backs here. They're possibly moles. They have little digging shovels made out of horn. Very, very sweet. They have their original sticker tags in there. I believe they are of Asian origin. Very, very fun. I am going to ask $30 for the pair of the bone figurines and $20 on the set of 3 ducks. And if you have interest in any of the other little figurines, please just shoot me an email and let me know. Shoot me an offer. My email is thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Likewise, if you have interest in any of the other items I thrifted today, please do send an email, thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your mailing address, the item or items you're interested in, the price I mentioned, or your offer. Please stay tuned for some fun footage of Bear playing at the park. As always, thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and commenting. And I'll see you next time. Bye! Bear. Come. Have it? You leave it? Leave it. Bear.